Determined divas of destiny, you're in the hands of good company. You're gonna be who God says you'll be. You are our number one priority. Determined divas of destiny.
Good afternoon, my determined divas of destiny. Hope everything is well with you today. I have a very special guest that will be in my studio audience with me. But first, I need to give a shout out to Rudy Radio. That is the man behind the scenes. I am Yvonne, the Motivator Man, and I am the producer of Determined Divas of Destiny on Strong Island Radio, Rudy Radio, and it's on Roku. It's on Facebook Live. It's everywhere right now. That's right, y'all. Thank you so much. I am blowing up because of all the love and support that you guys are giving me. So I thank you a whole lot for that. Also want to take a moment to thank my sponsor, Slinger Haskell Funeral Home at 155 Sunrise Highway, Copeg, New York. 631-842-2788. Say Espanol. I'm sorry, say habla Espanol. It is not my first language. I can handle English, Spanish. A little hard for me, y'all. So just bear with me. I have in the studio Wendy Woodward. She is the creator. She is the owner. She is everything at Bree Woo Products. Bree Woo Products are products for natural hair, not just natural hair, any hair type. These products will definitely do wonders for your hair. She brought me in, if you are viewing via Facebook, the little black box. And we'll talk about everything that's in it because you too will be able to purchase the little black box. But I want to welcome Wendy to the show. Welcome, Wendy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Great. I am looking at this fabulous head of hair that she has. The color is radiant, and it is a beautiful twist out. And naturalistas, you know, when it rains or even when it gets foggy, that beautiful twist out can go to a mop of mess. But her hair looks absolutely beautiful, and I know it's because of the product. So, Wendy, tell us what prompted you to go in that kitchen and start mixing some stuff up for natural hair?
Well, I was trying to find something that would work in my hair. I had went natural, and everything I used, nothing worked. Mm-hmm. You know, things made my hair drier. I was trying to get it to feel soft, moisturized, and stop breaking off. So I started doing research and going on hair boards and YouTube. And I was like, I have to find something. So I started playing with oils and shea butter at the start.
Okay. All right, and that was the beginning of this fabulous product that I'm telling you. We did an event last Saturday, and I just touched her hair, and it was soft and silky. It has a nice glow to it. It's healthy, and I'm in my transition again. For some of you who have seen my new Facebook page, my new Facebook picture, you're probably saying, "Oh, well, I didn't know that she was gray." I've been gray for quite a few years. I refuse to just step into the transition of it, and I have been forced into it. My hair's not taking color. It's not taking a chemical. So I had to transition over to gray. I'm getting used to looking in the mirror and seeing myself gray. It's not about the age. I'm proud to be 58. Those of you who know me, know that it's a blessing that I made it even to 30, so 58 is fabulous for me. But it was just looking in the mirror and saying, I'm gray.
It looks beautiful.
I thank you. So you ladies that are doing the transition from the chemical to the natural, you're probably saying, I'm going natural. And then in between, you know, it can be a little difficult because I've done it like 557 times and I'm back doing it again. So, Wendy, tell us, what are some of the things we can do to transition from that chemical to that natural and not just want to walk around with a scarf or just cut it all off?
Well, I would say make sure you wash and condition your hair regularly. Detangle, very carefully, because there's a line of demarcation that where the relaxer and the natural hair meet. That's where it'll break off faster. So I would say keep it moisturized.
Okay.
Try to wear protective styles if that's your thing. I mostly, when I transitioned, I did it for 21 months.
Okay.
I normally I did twist outs. Like,
Okay.
I did things that were more like braid outs so it can kind of match the textures. And that helped me through my transition.
For those of you that don't know what a twist out or a braid out is, the 2-strand twist, you twist, do individual twist all over your head, and then you gently untwist it and just leave it. So it has that crinkly look, and you do the same thing if you're doing the braids. But you're going to have to contact Wendy and participate in one of her classes to get the rest of that information. Wendy is going to start doing YouTubes, and she's going to do some instructional stuff that you'll be able to get for free. But then she's also going to be doing some workshops that you'll be able to participate in. It will cost you some money, but all information, that you get will cost you something. You need to invest in yourself. And as women, we know that our hair is very, very special. So
It means everything.
a couple of dollars to find out how to do it the best way. It's a good investment. What type of hair types work well with your system?
Well, anywhere from 3C to 4C. As long as you have curls that are dry, the products work well in your hair.
Okay, so if you have natural curly, it's good.
Yes, if your texture's not quite as kinky, like I have kinky curly hair.
Yeah, my folks from Africa too.
They work really well to moisturize the curls. That's what we focus on, moisture and maintenance.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So if you have any questions, you can call us at 516-945-9099. If you're just tuning in, welcome. You've tuned in to Yvonne the Motivated Man on Determined Divas of Destiny, Rudy Radio, powered by StrongIslandRadio.com. Please call your friends, your girlfriends, take some notes. We're going to go a little bit deeper into this natural hair care thing because it's a fad now. Everybody's doing natural hair. And Wendy and I was speaking yesterday about how there has been a law passed that now allows us to wear our hair naturally in the workplace. And I thought that was rather funny because I have to have a judge say yes, that I wear my hair the way it's on my head.
The way it comes out your scalp is a problem.
And I have to have somebody to say yes. They have to put a law, just in case somebody wants to tell me no, I can take them to court and sue them for what's naturally mine.
Wow.
That's like them saying, it's okay for you to be black, Yvonne, going to work. Like I could be anything else other than, or, oh, Yvonne, you chunky, so you can't work here because you're chunky. Unless it's Hooters. You can't tell me I can't be chunky at work. I'm just thinking how way back when I used to work at Gertz, so I'm really dating myself, and I worked in the cosmetics section, and I was the only black girl in Gertz standing in the front saying, can I please interest you in a free makeover? Because I did makeup at the time. I was the makeup girl for Etta de Paris. And I decided to come in with braids, and my coworker, not my supervisor, my coworker said, oh, you can't work here with your hair like that. That's not Gertz attire. I'm going to call our supervisor and explain to her that you can't work here.
Wow. Wow.
And I definitely refused to. Anyone who knows me, I will buck against the system. But I refused to because I had a right for my culture to wear my hair in braids. That's part of, my culture. Not Bo Derek, but mine. And it's okay that she wore it. She just didn't wear it as well as I do. But that was a struggle. And that was back in 1979. So here we are in 2019, and we're still fighting for the right to wear our hair naturally.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
And being comfortable with it.
Yeah, and being comfortable. And being comfortable. Please tell the women that are listening that are natural, that are getting a little pushback, give them a little motivation that, just keep on, hang on in there.
Stay in the fight. I had a lot of pushback when I first went natural. When I first transitioned, nobody understood. And I just say, just stay in the fight. Don't give up. It's difficult at first until you get used to dealing with your own texture. But just practice. You have to be in your own hair to know how to do your own hair. Right. And that's one thing that helped me is that I don't wear protective styles. I never did. So I had to deal with it. Okay. And I wanted it to look good. So don't let anybody discourage you from wearing your own natural hair. It's for everybody.
Very true.
I mean, it's your hair.
I have a protective styling because I am growing the middle out. The bun part out.
I love it though.
Thank you. So I have the crochet weave, and then the sides I'm getting shaved down to get the rest of the chemical out because, like I said, number 6047, I'm going, back to natural. But this time, I'm not coloring, so I don't even know what to expect. And I know a lot of the women out there are like, I don't know what to expect. I want to embrace this, but I don't know what to expect. And as we were speaking yesterday, you can't give a template because everybody's hair
is different.
Absolutely, different. Gray hair is more resistant.
Yes.
And thin hair takes product better. So, like Wendy said, you just have to play with it. What is a staple that you would tell women, no matter what you do with natural hair, this is one thing you really should have?
That's I would say, for me, I feel like you need a leave-in. You need a good leave-in conditioner. A good leave-in conditioner. I mean, a good one that's going to moisturize your hair and, keep it moist.
And I'm glad you said that because she has an excellent leave-in conditioner.
I don't have it in that.
That's okay. She has an excellent leave-in conditioner. The reason why I know it's really good because last Saturday when we did the event, the woman working with you was raving about the leave-in conditioner. She's like, if I don't use anything else, I use the leave-in conditioner. And even though her hair was naturally curly, her hair was soft, her curls were bouncy. It wasn't, a lot of times natural hair has a dullness to it. It didn't have dullness to it. Like your hair isn't dull looking.
Oh, thank you.
It looks very vibrant, and that's what we want to do. If we're going to wear this natural hair, we want to wear it well. And the one thing I keep telling people, you cannot put a quarter size of product in your hand, put it on your hair, and expect for your hair to look good. You got to slather that stuff on there.
Use the product.
Listen, you're gonna be buying product. That's it.
I need product.
You gotta put a lot in. But I want to talk about the Brie Woo starter kit, and lucky for me, Wendy was nice enough to bring it to me. So those of you who can't see it, I'm going to tell you, oh my gosh, it's stuff keeps coming out. Am I finished? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first I have my brush, which is a detangling brush, because as Wendy spoke about, detangling the hair is very, very important.
Yes.
You don't want to pull it because you're going to break it and then you're not going to see any growth. And we're going to talk about growth a little bit later on after our break. But I have the detangling brush. I have this cute little bonnet. Don't let me be sitting up here doing Facebook Lives competing with Tammy Roman. Never can. That's my girl.
I love her.
But I have, oh my goodness, this bonnet is so beautiful. It has roses on it. It's satin, so it's going to keep my hair together. I'm going to put that on tonight. I have the Moisture Mint Cleanser, and I'm going to have her tell you about the cleanser, not shampoo, because that is harsh to your hair. And there's a super potent growth serum, and there's the coconut cream deep conditioner, and then there's the twisting cream, and it's a sealant and styler. I want you guys to know that all of these products smell like heaven. Oh, the smell is just fabulous. And I got to tell you, Andre Bird, hey, Andre, he cracked me up one day, and I think he was the one who put on Facebook, "Your walk-by smell is killing me." And you have to think about somebody walks by, but how many chicks with braids have walked past you, and you're like, "Girl, wash your hair." Don't do that with natural hair. Don't do that.
No.
There's dry shampoo. There's all types of things. Don't let your walk-by hair smell kill us. And Wendy gonna help you not do that because
I am big on that. Like, I want my hair to smell delicious when I walk past you.
I was in the elevator the other day, and I was like, "She need to take a moment tonight."
Just get it wet. It's okay.
Rinse that sucker out or something. Get some witch hazel and go through them braids or whatever. But with natural hair, you do have the tendency to get buildup. And your hair might have that smell. So you want stuff that's not only going to moisturize and cleanse and condition, but give you that smell so you walk by, it will be okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with the mint cleanser. And this is to cleanse your curls and your coils. And it's mint, so I'm quite sure there's a little peppermint in there.
Yes.
Ooh,
It's a little bit. Like
give you a little tangle.
Give it a little tingle, a little bit.
Yeah. And see, my scalp is very itchy, so I look for something to give it a tingle because I feel as though it's working.
Yeah.
And then we have the super potent growth serum. Now, tell me about, let me tell you something. I don't even know what all these herbs are laying at the top of it. But my gosh, and you have to shake it because the oils, the herbs have been sitting in the oil. So all of that stuff has just been sitting there waiting for you to shake it so it could be dispensed. And this oil, you'll see the herbs is just suspended in the oil. This is fascinating.
I just love the way it looks. That's why I did it, because I'm like, it looks pretty.
Yes. And it lets you know that the oil has like a lot of rich stuff in it because if it's suspended in the oil, that means there's a saturation.
Yes.
Because a lot of stuff just falls to the bottom, and that's because there's no saturation. So this oil is a rich oil. It stimulates growth. It improves length. And then
helps with itchy scalps. It's really a beneficial oil. It has Ayurvedic herbs in it to help with hair fall. Because our hair tends to thin out as we age, so it helps with that.
Then I have here the coconut cream deep conditioner, and you really need to deep condition on a regular basis.
Yes.
When you have natural hair.
Yes.
But I'm not going to talk too much on that because when you apply for Wendy's class that she's going to be giving soon, so keep your eye out on Bree Wu natural hair care courses. She's going to tell you more about her conditioner and exactly what it does and why deep conditioning is good. But she can tell us a little bit right now. She's not going to tell you a lot because then you're not going to want to go to the class. But why is deep conditioning so good for our hair?
It actually increases the elasticity in your hair, so this way when you comb it or when you manipulate it, it doesn't break. It's not stiff. So you want to increase the elasticity. You want it to be able to stretch. So it can, when you're combing it out, it's not, or brushing it or maneuvering it, it doesn't snap. When your hair is dry, it snaps.
Okay.
So that's why you want to deep condition as much as possible. I'm a big deep condition person. I love it.
So we have our cleanser, our mint cleanser, and we have our deep conditioner, the coconut cream, and then we have our oils also. But then we have the sealant, the styler, and the twisting cream. It is soft but a firm hold.
Yes.
And this is applied to damp hair. So after you do all of that, you apply it. You do your double strand twist, or you can do a wash and go. It all depends on what your hair is. Because I know I couldn't do a wash and go.
No, I'm not a wash and go girl. I'm a twist out girl. That's my thing. It just works better, and it's good for just maintaining my hair.
Okay.
I'm not really into styling my hair, and I always want it to feel soft.
Right.
I'm obsessed with it feeling soft.
And this is nice and light. Like there's a lot of products that they have the twisting cream, and it's really, really heavy.
Yeah.
And your hair is white for like 30 minutes. And you see, I'm a coil girl. Like, I'll hand coil it. And, I need my product
Yeah.
to go in.
To absorb.
Right, to absorb within the 45 minutes of me driving to work. I can't walk into work with a whole
White hair.
head full of white
Product.
goop because it has not absorbed yet.
Yeah.
And I know when your hair is not porous, stuff will lay on it longer,
of it.
but this is light. This will absorb and it'll give you that softness that you need and that hold that you want. And her packaging, I tell you, me and Queen Hustle V, hey Victoria, we're praying for a great move for you down in Georgia.
Yes,
we
best wishes.
Yeah, we were talking about your packaging because a lot of people have their product and you buy it and you put it in the shower and you're like, what is all this black stuff in the shower? It's because their label is washing off. This label is not going to wash off. There's no wording that's coming off. This is a really well-packaged product.
Thank you.
It looks very professional. And just the fact that it's packaged in a black box, I love that.
Thank you.
This my little black box. I am just so, so happy to have it. I do thank you for it. I appreciate it. I am going to start using it. Just like you guys are following me and April Smith, two cute, chunky chicks. April's in Atlanta, too. She's visiting down there. Safe travels, good food, and a lot of fun. April, hope you're listening. But April and I are two chunky chicks in the chair. April's also natural, so I'm going to have her come on board. So just like everybody's following us with our weight loss, you guys can follow me with my transition from leaving this chemical, leaving hair color, and going, gray and going totally natural. And for those of you who are checking on me, I've only lost 2 pounds, I know, in 35 days, but my blood pressure was 150 for over 97, and I am down to 124 over 80.
That's awesome.
And that's from dealing with the artist products. So if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, you want to lose weight, contact me at my email, which is my name, Yvonne Mann, YVONNE, MANN07 @gmail.com. Just let me know what you're interested in. We could chit-chat, or you can call me, 516-564-3836. That's the artist ARDYSS products. They're not only nutrition, but also shapewear. So those of you that want to look like that wisdom tooth and, and you need a waist trainer, I can hook you up with that. And those of you that were watching previous shows, April is using the waist trainer, and she is losing a lot of belly fat.
Nice.
We're a team Smith baby coming, so she's trying to prepare herself for, her to be a mommy. Once again, if you just tuned in, you tuned in to Yvonne the Motivator Man. I have in the studio with me Wendy Woodward from Bree Woo Natural Hair Care Products. This is Determined Divas of Destiny on Rudy Radio, powered by StrongIslandRadio.com. Do we have any callers? No callers, so nobody has any questions. All of us nappy-headed little chicks have no questions about how we're going to keep our little naps nice and nappy. I used to say, I'm happy to be nappy, and I did.
I'm happy to be nappy, too.
I loved it when my hair was natural. I just don't know why I cut it, but, it could be worse things. It will. So tell me a little bit about where you see your product going as an entrepreneur.
Well, as an entrepreneur, I see it going into, I want to mostly focus on salons, eventually getting into big box retailers, but for now, salons and, anywhere they do natural hair, barbershops. I'm already in a barbershop, Sir Shave and Wine Dance, so my products are sold in there. So I just want to expand that part of it because I want salons to use it. I want to start selling salon sizes.
Okay.
So people have good hair care in the salon as well.
All right. So those of you who are on Long Island and you know where Sir Shave is, it's in Wyandanch right off a straight path. You can purchase Wendy's products there, but Wendy, tell us how they can purchase your products through you.
Well, you can go to www.breewood.com, and that's my website. I ship all across the country. Normally you get it, if it's local, normally within a couple of days, but you choose your shipping method and how long you want it to take.
Okay.
And you can make a choice. Some people choose a day, and they'll get it the next day. We normally ship out within 24 hours, 24 business hours, like obviously not over the weekend.
Okay. Now, Wendy is also looking for an intern. She needs a social media intern.
Yes, ma'am.
So those you college students that are looking for an internship, you need to hook up with Wendy and learn entrepreneurism at its finest and learn how to run a business from the ground floor up. It'll be a wealth of information for you. And she really needs one of you millennials to get,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
all need millennials to help us.
Millennials are needed.
Because my granddaughter, who's autistic, can do stuff with my phone that I can't.
See,
And I'm like, you just got here 5 years.
they come out the womb learning how to do this
I've
stuff.
had a cell phone for how many years now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. We have a caller. Excuse me. That's not my caller? Okay, it's not my caller. And I was hoping somebody had a question, but that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I guess you guys have a lot of information, but once again, we need a millennial. We need a college student. And what town do you live in?
I live in Amityville.
Okay, so Wendy lives in Amityville. So if you go to Nassau, Suffolk, or Farmingdale, and your major is marketing, you need an internship, contact her. She needs a social media marketer. And
I'm also looking for a hair model.
yeah, the face of Breewood. Wouldn't you like to be the face of Breewood? Well, we need you to send your pictures in to www.breewood.com.
Or you could just email it to me at breewood.llc@gmail.com. It's probably the easiest method for me to sift through them.
Okay. Wendy, you have a very nice radio voice. You're not going to take my job.
Oh, wow. Stop it.
I want to tell you that right now. You're not taking my place, girl. She's sitting up here like, yes, you can call. And I'm like, wait a minute. She sounds good on this microphone.
You make me feel comfortable.
So we're looking for a face. We need a face. And it's going on until October 31st.
Yes,
so
October
get
31st.
those headshots in. We need a headshot at 8x10, name, phone number, email, and address if you can do that. And I can't believe it. We're at the end of the show already.
Oh, wow.
So I thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you got a lot of information. You can always reach myself or Wendy to ask for any questions. And my Determined Divas of Destiny, thank you so much for tuning in on Rudy Radio, which is powered by Strong Island Entertainment. If you caught the last of it, don't worry about it. I'll be posting it. You can catch it on Roku. You can even catch it on Rudy Radio. Please download the app, Rudy Rangers. If you need more information, contact me. So until the next time, my Determined Divas of Destiny, thank you, Wendy, for being on the show and giving us such fabulous information. And my black bag.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, no problem. It has been my pleasure. Until next time, peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings.
Determined divas of destiny. You're in the hands of good company. You're gonna be who God says you'll be. You